Alright guys, finally getting started back on the 480 6.0 swap cateye. Like I said, haven't really done too much filming on it, mostly because as soon as I started filming stuff on it, transmission blew again. You can't tell because it's sitting out. But we just got it back after a little while of waiting. Got it rebuilt again. Hopefully this time it'll hold up. Kind of figure out some issues that we had that were supposed to be fixed this time and also made better. And while we were at it, if you can't tell, I got a FTI 3600 stall torque converter with a 3-disc lockup. So we're going to see if that'll help with the burnout situation. So, I'm not going to do too much talking in this video, or really, I don't know if I'll be able to do much filming, mostly because I'm going to spend from right now until I get the truck running. I'm not going to stop, and it's going to be kind of hard to film this, but I will kind of pick up parts and pieces of little things, what I do. But I'll cut you guys into some montages. Hopefully I'll get it first start today. For y'all see it, regardless of when it is, but getting it started putting this transmission in, and hopefully, fingers crossed, everything goes right. We'll have a running and driving cateye again today. Ain't that right there, baby? So let's cut into that. Alright, gentlemen. Got the truck in the shop finally. Definitely tell. It's been sitting for a few days. And somehow or another, in the meantime, I managed to break the dang seat control off again. So I had to fix that. But battery was dead. Don't know why. So got it over here on a charger. Got it ready so whenever we put it in. Also, one thing I didn't record, I put brand new brakes and rotor, or pads and rotors on the rear. Brand new pads on the front, so rotor's still good. So gonna lift the front of the truck up a little bit because the transmission on top of the jack sits a little too high, and it won't clear the frame, if you can't tell. So I'm gonna jack it up a little bit to get on jack stands, get that transmission slid up under there. And before I do that, actually, I put the converter in the transmission, get up under there, get it put up, bell housing bolts in, flywheel bolts in, and then start plugging everything up. Get the transfer case in as well. Got some fluid. Getting put in the converter right now, so she's not dry going in. But I'm gonna get that converter. Or first, I'm gonna get the truck jacked up. I'm gonna get the converter old. We're gonna do all that, and see what we can do next. Alright guys, kind of wrapping up the video tonight. Finally got the transmission in. Got the truck running again. Didn't get a video of the first startup. Wasn't nothing special. The only reason it was special is just because it's straight headers, but get more videos on that tomorrow. Kind of got late. Didn't want to be too loud, so we'll definitely get back in it tomorrow. Finish putting it together. We got the transmission and the transfer case in. All we like now is getting the drive shaft in, finish up, button up the transfer case. We gotta hit the road in it. It's really all I can think of. Oh yeah, had a little mishap whenever we came pulled in. Yeah, didn't have no brakes. Smoked the four-wheeler when it was pulling me in. No big deal. I mean, they kind of were brand new, but it is what it is. But yeah, definitely get back with you guys tomorrow, and we'll get it finished up, get it topped off with oil. Like I said, get it done. Finally get to drive this thing again, and hopefully have no problems, because everything was kind of a mixed motions kind of deal. We had some clearance we had to make on the bell housing, I will say that. Headers didn't quite fit right, and the headers dang sure weren't leaving, so deal with that. And also flush the transmission, if you can't tell. None of it made it in the pail. All of it went on the ground. Oh well, I cleaned it up. Alright guys, just going to kind of pick up where we left off yesterday. Got to finish getting this header tightened back up. Had to loosen it up because the transmission wouldn't fit right, and then we wound up actually having to cut some off the bell housing, like I said last night. But get these headers tightened back up. I'm gonna flush this transmission just a little bit more, make sure we got all that old nasty fluid out, and I've got to get up under there and finish tightening up the cross member, and I need to get fluid in my transfer case, get my drive shaft on, make sure everything's plugged in and buttoned up, and we should be good to go ahead and start it again. Like I said, let that transmission run through its process and just get some of that stuff out of there. And hopefully, here in just a second, they'll do a first start. All right, guys. Finally got the transfer case all finished up. Got the cross member all bolted up. Got the drive shaft in. So technically, it's ready to drive. Other than the fact, I'm going to let it flush a little bit more. For whatever reason, the battery went dead again. I don't know why, but got the battery charging right now. Fixing to hit the key. The oil's already overfilled a little bit too much, so that's good. Just spit that out, and then let it sit here and run for a second, top it off. And didn't have any transfer case fluid sitting around. I thought I did, so I need to go pick some of that up. But we might do a small little test drive around the yard, park it, and then go get that fluid. But this right here should be kind of a telltale on if everything's right. So I'm gonna set you guys up. I'm gonna get a first start on this since I've gotten it all done, and see what we can get into. After a bunch of trial and error, for whatever reason, the battery was dead again, and then try to jump it off. That battery thing stripped out, so it doesn't want to work at all. Finally got it to work, and then when I did get it to work, my shifter cable, something's going on there. Now I don't want to go and park, but screw all that. I don't know if the camera picked it up that good, but that's awesome. That's sick, and I would go to jail if I put this thing on the road, but it's probably going to go on the road, maybe today. But the trans fluid definitely started pumping again, which is good. We got a good bit of it out. It's all looking kind of clean. Look, hey, look, it's just time to do it some more, I guess. But I'm going to hook that back up and pull her outside, I guess, and see how many of my neighbors I can't piss off. So let's do that real quick and get her outside and see what we can tear up. All right, got it running again. About to try to pull it out. She's running a little weird. Son of a bitch. Oh, I'm getting mad. Does park work? I can't even tell what's working anymore. Is it gonna roll? I don't know, but holy shit, did y'all hear it freaking cam out for a second? That was awesome. I kind of like that. Like a lot. It's not supposed to do that, but that was awesome. I'm not seeing any leaks, so that's also a good sign. It kind of felt weird taking off in drive, but like, I don't know. I got to figure out what's going on with this battery real quick. And since it ran for so long and I cycled it through the gears, I'll check that transmission fluid as well. So, let's see. Let me do that real quick. Try to get it to freaking run again. Since this battery just wants to be a steaming pile of garbage. I don't know why. Does not want to hold a charge at all anymore. Alternator should still be working. Oh, yeah. Let me see what I can get done here. Too. I'm just gonna put it in neutral and allow it to roll. Alright, I guess I don't want to roll. Alright, we're gonna go drive. Not cutting off yet. Alright, we're in neutral, so I'm gonna cycle through all the gears, get that torque converter full. So neutral, drive, third, second, first, second, third, drive, neutral, reverse, park. Alright, I guess I gotta adjust that. Alright, neutral. Alright, no. Still not in park. Don't know what's going on with park right now. I had that problem last time. I guess I'll adjust it, but I'm just gonna roll wherever it'll stay. Let it keep on running until it gets kind of off. That's weird. No. Oh my God. All right. We're back in business. Still in neutral. The tune's a little messed up because none of my O2 sensors are hooked up except for 2. So I'm sure it is running way weird. Alright, so we're just gonna wait a little bit for the temperature to get up. In the meantime, check for leaks. Go ahead and start checking it now, just because I'm excited. I'm ready to kind of drive it. I'm gonna pick y'all back up in a second. Still letting it warm up a little bit. Gonna try to, hang on, my seat control's not working no more. Wow. There we go. Yeah. Now that we got it warmed up a little bit, got that trans fluid added to it, I'm gonna see if it drives fine. I'm kind of scared about this part. No. Wow. There you go. Telling you guys the tune's a little off. Definitely won't be hitting the blacktop anytime soon. Hang on, we just might have to. Oh my God. Oh my God. think it's got some slight power gains. Come on. I don't know why. I got the fattest cam on earth. This McFarlane ain't got nothing on this. All right, here we go. Let's see. Let's see, all my temperatures and everything are looking fine. Only temperature I can see, oil pressure still looking fine. So let's try reverse, because that's what we lost originally. Reverse actually feels a lot better than it did before. Yeah, reverse feels a lot better than it did before. All right. She's a little rowdy now. I don't know. I guess that converter really opened this thing up. But I'm gonna get up here again, check my fluids again, see what's going on, and kind of do like a checkup on it. Run battery, you piece of shit. Come on now. But yeah, we'll check everything out, see what it's looking like.
Yeah. You got water, bro?
What's on fire?
The brakes. It's all good. It went out.
And the brake caliper was
Oh my god.
I knew them brakes were on, bro. That's crazy.
Oh my god. Oh my dear god.
Dude, you roasted them.
Oh my god. Look at the freaking. Alright, well, we lit a spark plug wire on fire.
How are you going to get bedded back to the shop?
I'm gonna drive it.
I'm going to stand very far away.
Oh, I'm gonna keep this fire extinguisher with me.
I don't know. I think you should let it cool down.
Yeah, it started on fire. Pretty big fire going on. But everything else seems fine. Alright. Alright guys. So we managed to set the cat on fire after that badass burnout y'all see. I'm gonna get, you can go ahead and set that down, we shouldn't need it. Zoom in down there. Managed to set a spark plug on fire. I knew it rubbed, kind of forgot about it, but it started on fire. It burnt kind of bad, but we got it out thanks to Hayes and Ethan and whatnot. But needless to say, she runs like a fucking bat out of hell. So we're gonna get some new plugs and wires, some angle ones. We're gonna also wrap it up with some exhaust wrap. The headers, wrap them at least toward the plugs don't rub. And we'll be back next time. I appreciate you guys for watching. And it's kind of been a weird video off and on. Started with the trans getting put in, then it ended with me burning to the ground just about. But hey, It didn't burn in the ground, so that means we got more series coming with it. I appreciate y'all.